I'm going to be talking about this today. It's the new iPhone SE, or SE 2.0 as some people call it, SE 2020. For about, is it 5 years? I was using this iPhone 6S, had the headphone jack, rip, and it just reached the end of its life. It was getting slow. It already had a new battery put in it by Apple, so bit the bullet. Still wanted to keep this size phone because all the 10s, the 11s and whatever else, they're too big. So continued with the 8 size, or 4.7 inch screen to be precise. And what can I say? It's a superb phone in comparison to the 6S, that is. Now, I won't go into loads of detail on that because I'm probably the least qualified person to be talking about specs of phones and tech. So instead, I'm going to share a little trick that I've learned about screen protectors. Basically, I've put it on and I've got a halo all around the outside. And no matter how much I wipe it, it's not happening. So let us vacate and begin with the proceedings. Okay, to do this, you will need cooking oil. Next, a cotton bud or Q-tip, depending on where you're from. And finally, a mobile phone, of course, and the problem. So, let's take the phone out of the case quickly. Fill the cap, because I don't need much. Swirl that around, and then all you do is just draw around the outside where the air bubbles are. You might have to do a couple of laps, is that the right word? Laps of the phone, and some bits you'll see start working straight away. Some bits not so much. So just keep going. Don't be afraid to load up for more if you need to. And then once you've got a nice coating around the outside, flip it over to the dry side and really start to massage the air bubbles out. I don't know how this works exactly, but you know, some sort of magic. And the likelihood is, as you can see here, it probably won't get all of them the first time round, so that's fine. Just once you've done what you can, continue with the wet side again. Ideally, don't spit it down the side of the phone like I am. Been working on the top bit, which is now bubble free, and the bottom bit, as you're looking at it, this bit, is pretty much getting there. And I did grab another cotton bud as well because the other one got a bit mank. So, once you're done with that, just for demonstration purposes, Strava, thanks for giving me kudos there. Grab your bonus item, kitchen towel, give it a good old wipe down. If you're thinking, I might give that a rinse, that's down to you. This phone is apparently water resistant up to a metre or something. I'm not that brave. And that's as much as I can be bothered to do on camera, really. Hi, editing Tom here. Let's be honest, that was a train wreck, wasn't it? But bear with me, because the following day I decided to actually try it again because I know that this 100% works. So here's a time lapse of me doing it for a second time, and would you believe it actually does work? I'll leave you to watch the rest of it. Enjoy. This feels a bit like the Emperor's New Groove when he brings down the little presentation slide thing and starts drawing on it in marker. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. Back to the video. Side note, what do you reckon of the red phone? And indeed, the red case. Yay? Nay? I wasn't sure at first. I pre-ordered the red one as soon as Apple announced it, pretty much, because I've been waiting for a replacement for 6S. And then I was thinking, actually, red might look a bit naff. I should have gone for white. But then when it arrived, it's solid. You know, the glass back, it really looked nice. And even red on red. You may choose to disagree, but I think it looks pretty sweet. So there you have it. I hope you found that of some use. I'm not intending on making this a tutorial channel or anything like that. I just figured that little tip might be useful to some people. And that's it for this instalment. I will see you again, hopefully in the near future. Look after yourselves and your loved ones in these difficult times. Try to stay at home as much as you can, despite what the government's confusing guidelines are saying at the moment. And I'll see you on the flip side. Wow, I haven't even started recording and the phone's already going off. Top notch. Put that on silent. Right, another video. Here we go. Still going off. Classic. Right. Don't know if that's still in shot or not. I think it's just about out. That's right. As the intro, what are they called? Bloopers. This is a blooper in itself. As they accidentally but very well hinted at, it just started running like a dog. An old dog. With shackles on. Maybe. If you'd like to follow me to the kitchen, let's get funky. So let's vacate the premises and begin with the proceedings. Okay, so to do this you will need cooking oil. I'm using olive oil. You can use vegetable. 1 cotton bud or Q-tip, depending on how you... As you can see, obviously I've been working on the top bit here, well, as you can't see. Steady. Oh, like a pro. Look at that. Not a drop spilled. He's dripping a little bit there. The lead. On a side note, try it to the tripod. On a side note, what do you reckon of the red phone and the red case? Oh, dishwasher's done. Dishwasher's done. Oh yeah, I live on my own. Ha! On a side note, what do you reckon of the red phone? Bit zoomed in, really, aren't I? Yeah, it really does work. Dinner's ready.